Okay, wear a low manipulation or protective style at least 3 times a week. No problem there. Protective styling, low manipulation styles. Before I thought they were kind of boring because, you know, I like my hair, and, you know, you want to have fun with your hair, and you get to show people a lot of different styles, because I will come into work with different styles all the time. People always asking me, how did I do this? What did I put in it? How did you get it to do that? And this, that, and the third. So I like to use my hair to, I don't know, convince people to come on to the natural side, because we can do some stuff with our hair. You just have to show them. But no, I spent a lot of time on YouTube looking up protective styles and stuff like that to get more ideas, because you get bored. So protective styling has not been an issue for me. It's very rare, this challenge. It's been very rare if I had it out at all. The times that I have worn my ends out were, let me see, when for whatever reason the bun that I was trying to do was just not working. I'm like, you know what? Let me just do a puff and keep it moving. And so the puff is the style that you fall back on when your hair just is not acting right. So I've done a puff a couple times. I usually do a side puff or whatever, you know, it's a little bit more funky. And when I took these chunky twists out, was it last week? Last week I took them out and I was gonna do like a fro hawk or something. My hair wasn't acting right again, so I put just a French roll in the back, and I had some curly twist out bangs in the front. And I was cool in the gang. So other than that, for the most part, my hair has been in a bun, it's been in twists, it's been in French rolls, it's been in flat twist up the back of my head or something. It's been like pinned up, tucked away, and all that good stuff. And it really helps that I happen to be lazy. So it's like this, I don't have to worry about it. You just have to make sure you check and make sure that your hair is still moisturized. So you want to take it down, re-moisturize it, and put it back up. So don't forget that. Don't get too lazy to not moisturize it. For example, flat irons, blow dryers, curling iron. You do get 2 free heat passes a month. Acceptable use during the challenge is a hooded dryer or steamer or steam rollers, I guess when you're conditioning. No heat is not an issue for me because I don't use heat. Yeah, I don't mess with heat. I don't own a curling iron. I don't own a flat iron. I don't even own a hooded dryer anymore. I bought a blow dryer fairly recently, like this past summer. I bought a blow dryer, and have not done a blowout yet. I bought it, I guess, for when you know, twist your hair up at night and you wake up in the morning and it's still damp. So, you know, to dry it real quick and be on your way. But I did try to maybe like do a blowout, and then I don't like how my hair feels when it's, you know, blow dried. It just makes it way too dry. I don't like how it feels. If there's some product that you put on it that just makes it feel as good as it does when it's air dried, please let me know. And then maybe I'll try it again, but I don't blow dry my hair, so that's not an issue for me. Let me see, do a scalp massage at least 3 times a week. I've been so bad with my scalp massages. That's not something that I typically do. And for the most part, I'm in my hair if I have to do my hair. So I'm in my hair on wash day. And if I'm not styling my hair for the rest of the week because it's in a protective style, I'm really not doing that. So whatever. If I remember to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, whatever. My hair has been fine without scalp massages this far. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, let me see. Always wear either a satin scarf, satin bonnet, sleep on a satin pillowcase. I own a satin pillowcase. I bought that, I can't remember when, like maybe in the summer or something like that. I always slept in a scarf, but I do own a satin pillowcase. So even if I don't put anything on my head, I have the satin pillowcase. I did buy a hair bonnet, like in the summer, the most unattractive thing you could ever put on your head. And I guess it comes in handy if you're like wearing hats that might, you know, rub your hair the wrong way. So yeah, but I use all three. I haven't used the hair bonnet in a while though, but I will, because I will be traveling to a very cold place at the end of this week, and I'll be there for a month. So the hair bonnet is going to be my friend. Dust ends when needed. So I have my little scissors. I think these are Conair, or yeah, they're Conair. So when I'm having my detangling sessions, it can get real serious. My hair tangles so bad. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, so when you've done all that you can do and try out with your fingers and all that stuff, and it's not working, you try out with your comb and your Denman brush or whatever the heck it is that you use. After that, if I can't get it together, I just, you know, clip off whatever little knot or something. So the rest, no big deal. Take your multivitamin and drink enough water. I do have to go back as far as washing my hair. I forgot to mention conditioner that I use. I use Giovanni's Smoothest Silk Deeper Moisture Conditioner. I use that. But most recently, because I wanted to try something new, most recently I went to the store and I hooked up some Suave Naturals, a tropical coconut. Heard a lot of good things about this. Super cheap. This was 22.5 ounces, and it must have been a sale or something going on, or maybe it's that cheap all the time. I know Suave is cheap, but it was $1.89, and I wanted to try it because I wanted to, since this was the time that my hair was acting a fool, like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. It was acting up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get something, and like a cheapy conditioner and, like, you know, detangle or whatever I need to do. And I used that, and my hair has been pretty cool since then. I really like the Suave conditioner, but the thing, I can't give all the credit to Suave just yet, because right after that I twisted my hair. My hair does stay more moisturized when I have it and twist. And these are just chunky twists. I think there's probably like 12 or 14 twists on my head, not many at all. So so I use that. That's real cool. What else? As far as detangling, I keep this in the shower, just hanging on the shower head or whatever. But for me, it helps that I finger detangle first. You can feel so much more. When I start with this, I have major issues, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me put this down, and I finger detangle like crazy, and then I go through with this. Let me see. And if I have this nearby, maybe I'll use this. Like whatever I have closest to me, but it helps a lot if I start with my fingers first and like kind of smooth, you know, the conditioner, whatever it is you got going on, soap, whatever, smooth it through your hair, and then kind of just go through and feel the knots and just, you know, smooth the tangles and stuff out, and then go in with the comb. And I have, after I wash and everything, and I put my leave-in on, when I detangle some more, I use what I call my bootleg Denman brush. because for one, it's not a Denman brush, it's from Goody. And I had taken out like 4 rows of the things because that's just too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm left with 5 rows. So I use this to detangle my hair, and it's a lot better for me. Let me see. What else do I do? Let me see. Sometimes I would do an oil rinse to help detangle my hair as well. I would do that after I wash and put the oil on, and then the conditioner, I rinse it all out together. But since I'm doing, like, if I do the hot oil treatment or whatever beforehand, I really don't have to worry too much about an oil rinse. Let me see. I'm not that big of a product person. I mean, I showed you some things, but I can't say that I consistently use, you know, some set products all the time. The most that I use of anything that I have here is my black soap. That's what I use all the time. Everything else can come and go. I'm not a big product person. The way I feel about it, as long as my hair feels soft and moisturized when I'm done, that's all I need. I don't need it to make it do something that it doesn't do easily or naturally on its own. So I don't look for stuff to make my curl pattern banging and this, that, and the third. I don't get into all that. I just want something to make it easier for me to detangle, for one, and keep it, you know, not feeling dry. So honestly, when I get down to it in the summertime, my staple products is usually water, glycerin, and a little bit of oil, shea butter, love shea butter, coconut oil, stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm not a big product person. I think the key to, you know, dealing with your natural hair, kinky hair at that, the key to dealing with it is to be more gentle with it. Find a conditioner that gives you some slip so you can detangle it, and if you can get that far, I think everything else is probably cake. And you just have to just be mindful of how you treat your hair. Just be more gentle with it. You know, treat your hair like you like your hair. Don't do all this crazy stuff to it and just rip combs and stuff through it. You know, take care of it. So I think the best thing that you can learn in regards to dealing with your hair is to just be kind to your hair. It's not that big of a deal of what product you put in it. Just make sure you're doing your hair right. So I hope this is helpful to someone, and I will talk to you later. Peace.